Andrew Morrison here, also known as Andrew the Astrologer. Welcome back to my channel. If you aren't subscribed, get subscribed and make sure to turn on all notifications to stay up to date on all of my brand new videos here on my astrology YouTube channel. Before we get into the main meat and potatoes for today's video, I'm discussing this very significant and important conjunction and astrological event happening this month, actually, around April 20th, April 21st. I just want to quickly mention this. If you are really needing an astrological chart reading and consultation with me, the best way to schedule that and book that is to send me a direct email, which my email is always posted down in the description down below. Also found in the description down below is a link to my free private, no cost whatsoever, completely free. I have my astrological Facebook group community. I've had that group for several years now. We have thousands and thousands of people in that amazing Facebook group. And so again, the link is always found in the description down below as well. So let's just jump right into today's video. So quick disclaimer, full transparency, I'm not a Western-based astrologer, and this is really important to note because the planets actually move back into the previous zodiac sign. Generally speaking, that's usually what happens. And so furthermore, in accordance to Vedic astrology, the planets are really much in full alignment with how the planets are placed on an astronomical level. So it's its true placements, again, on a astronomical standpoint and perspective. So that is also worth mentioning in today's video. So I want to mention a few other things that are really important to note and mention about this very big and significant conjunction and astrological event. Again, this conjunction will be taking place around April 20th, April 21st in the zodiac sign of Aries. And this conjunction is actually taking place towards the end, sort of towards the tail end of the zodiac sign of Aries. And this is really important to mention because the last portion of Aries, this constellation is connected to basically a sharp object, also known as like a knife, or a knife could also be used as a weapon. And so as you can see, Aries is already a very fiery and very aggressive zodiac sign, and it's ruled by Mars, which Mars is also very much it's very triggering in nature, and it's also pertaining to a lot of aggression. It likes to get things done. It likes to get things done very quickly and very fast. But again, Aries does have a strong side to it that does deal with a lot of intensity, and there's just a lot of fiery energy connected to Aries. And so the reason why it's important for me to mention the symbolism for this constellation where this specific conjunction is taking place, because I do feel, unfortunately, that things will start to be heating up, and unfortunately I feel like this will really trigger more warlike activity. Unfortunately, there will be more violence, more aggression, more anger, more hostility. Again, I go back to that symbolism of that sharp object, also known as a knife. Other people equate it to other different things, but a lot of times when planets are passing through that particular constellation towards the tail end of the zodiac sign of Aries, we oftentimes do see more warlike activity and more fighting. And so this will be happening obviously on a global spectrum, because there obviously has been a lot of warlike activity, but I feel like things will start to heat up and start to intensify. Now, on a personal level, I have talked about this as well on some of my other videos actually, but this month specifically looks very volatile and very intense, and there's a lot of dangerous energy, particularly when it comes to traveling. And so I also feel like this conjunction will also really heat up things as far as even things like road rage. There's just a lot of aggression and aggressive energy connected to this astrological event. I do feel like there will be a lot more accidents, not just specifically with this astrological event, but really all month long, because you have to remember that we're also dealing with Mercury retrograde, and this is a very intense, very messy Mercury retrograde. And we also have a very potent and very intense eclipse also happening this month as well. And with the eclipse, it's the energy lingers not just during the month of April this month, but it also extends and bleeds into the upcoming weeks as well. So if you have to travel, I just really advise people to be very cautious. Don't engage in road rage, or don't engage in really a lot of aggressive activity. If you need to exert your aggression, do it more in a healthy way, like going to kickboxing or going to the gym, or even doing something simple like yoga or meditation as well. So I hope you found today's video helpful and informative. Definitely check out my other video I just did the other day talking about this conjunction. There's so much to explain and unpack with this particular astrological event. And also, if you haven't already done so already, check out my other videos, because there's so much brewing right now on an astrological level, and I can't just talk about everything all in one video. I like to keep my videos very brief and to the point and very direct.